Salam and peace. I'm very privileged to be asked by the organisers of Winchester Green Week to share my thoughts on the environment as a Winchester Muslim. I was the founding chairman of the Winchester Muslim Cultural Association and a founding co-chairman of the Hampshire Interfaith Forum. I'm a lawyer and a tutor by profession, and 3 generations of my family have lived in Winchester. Well, in lockdown, I really noticed how lucky I am to live in Winchester. Many of us did. So as a Muslim, what can I share? Well, Islam teaches us that as humans we are guardians of the world around us. We call this khilafas. In other words, as humans we are supposed to look after animals, plants, the sea, the land, the air, and all that live in it. We depend on them just as they depend on us. In fact, the Quran teaches us every living thing is in a state of worship. For examples, Muslims spend years preparing and saving up for the pilgrimage to Mecca. However, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said if you even stand on an ant whilst walking around, then that may invalidate your whole pilgrimage. That is the level of respect we must give to nature. Nothing is insignificant. In the Quran, an entire chapter is called An-Nahal, the bee. We're told how remarkable these creatures are when they provide honey, which is considered a blessing and a medicine. We know today that honeybees are one of the main pollinators of the plant world, pollinating around 90% of all flowering plants. So how can we act as guardians of the world today? Well, Professor Al-Jayusi at the UN's Global Scientific Advisory Panel explained 3 actions for balancing climate change and sustainability. 1. Green activism, jihad. Be aware of the world and take action. 2. Green innovation, ijtihad. Use your intellect to find green solutions. 3. Green lifestyle, zohad. We need to change the way we live. So for examples, cycling. In lockdown, many people started cycling and found they became healthier. That helped the environment with less polluting cars on the road. Keep that up. Keep pressure on councils too. They need to innovate with better or new cycle lanes, as the government has announced billions for new infrastructure. That in turn will produce a greener lifestyle. Planting. In lockdown, I know many people who took to gardening, sometimes for the first time. Keep that up. Flowers help bees, birds and other pollinators. They make the world around us more beautiful and change our mood. Homegrown vegetables and fruit help us enjoy better tasting produce which is not over-farmed or packaged in plastics. Waste. With clothes, we went without fashion in lockdown. We realised that we actually don't need many of the items that we regularly buy. Excess creates waste. Instead, recycle, pass on, and don't give in to consumerism. Also, if you see someone littering, challenge them. Ask them not to litter. In Winchester, after some nights out, you see bottles, broken glass and takeaway packaging littered in some of the side streets. That is unacceptable. So final thought. I'll leave you with a quote from the Quran's chapter called Mercy. Each time an example of nature is given in that chapter, the Quran poses this question. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّ تُكَذِّبَانِ? And which of these blessings will you deny? The answer is we can't deny what is happening in the world around us. So let's look after Winchester by taking action, finding green solutions and changing our own lifestyles. It can be done.